Hey, Phil, bro, can you get me right before this podcast?
I got you. Let me get you cracked. Let me get you loose.
So sore, dog.
Gotta get you loose. You ready?
Yo!
That was a violation. That wasn't even okay. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new episode of the podcast, the Glass Table Podcast, run by the Limitless Collective, also known as the boys themselves.
So we are the boys.
I am Homelander.
I identify as a boy. That's why I'm here on this podcast right now.
It's the only
I
reason.
look just like A-Train. It's like insane. It's like insanely similar. It's crazy.
We waited 2 weeks to record this podcast, and that's the first thing you wanted to say.
Yeah.
That's the first thing he needed to say.
A-Train. Come check me out on the boys.
Just me and the boys.
Just me and the boys out here.
Over here, all the way on the left, we got the Philip Sambuca.
Hello, everybody. You can see I'm still here. I'm still alive, still kicking.
This is Tyler Sneedis.
Just in case you didn't know,
Yeah.
Hello.
that's Tyler.
I'm here.
We feed him twice a day. We take him out whenever he needs to go.
Yeah, I'm like a goldfish, really.
Beautiful, nurturing care.
Just like a goldfish. Just that's all you women out there need to treat me like a goldfish.
Just like a goldfish.
Feed me 2 or 3 times a day. You know, leave me in my bowl. I'll be okay.
So
And
many
then,
concerning topics right now.
over here at the end, my name is Jared Miller. We are back. Episode 4 of the Glass Table Podcast. So we kind of feel like y'all know us by this point.
Oh,
So we're not going
yeah.
to go into
Just a little bit.
this like long-winded, this is what we're doing, this is why we're here. But instead, I'm just going to ask y'all how your weeks have been so far.
Yeah, man. Just want to know how you guys are doing. Really. Like, honestly want to know how you doing. Like,
Yeah.
not that all bullshit, like, oh, I'm okay. I'm fine. I want to know details.
Yeah, but like, how's your week been?
I
We
mean,
want to know
like,
details about you, Tyler.
Shit.
Yeah, we
you
want to
what
know
I'm
details
saying?
about
Like,
them.
Make sure
They're watching your details.
They don't need me, you know. But I think my week's been pretty good, honestly. I feel like I've had a good week, good productive week, that is, you know, getting money, going to work, doing this adulting ass life
Choir
that
and bread.
we dread every single day. But you gotta look at the bright side.
Just list some very terrible and depressing things. And you're like,
But you gotta look at the bright
Give
side.
us a sneak peek of his actual thoughts.
Just a little insight onto Tyler's thoughts.
I feel like you changed lives though in the process. Like you're not just a
Oh,
9 to 5
yeah.
worker. You're impacting the community.
Yeah,
Impact.
you're providing that
Wow.
munch and crunch for those beautiful citizens we have in
Wow.
this town.
You know, nobody else would be out there making pizzas but me. I'm so fucking glad I'm the one.
I was never really into the whole like defund the police thing until I found out how much pizza restaurant employees really do for the community, and it just like Tyler's impact on the community. Police force.
So you're
I'm
telling
gonna leave it up to you. I'm gonna leave it
defund
up
the
to you.
police?
Yeah, y'all decide who's more impactful, Tyler Sanitas or the police.
The whole police academy.
The whole station that's near your house right now. Whatever station is near you, you think I'm more important or the police station? Some homework for you guys to embrace on and think on a little bit.
Phil, how was your week?
My week was good. It was super busy, pretty productive, putting in the grind in my time in both the gym and work. But I also have been getting yelled at work a lot because it's like holiday seasons here.
No.
This lady literally threw a box of chicken at my straight at me. All I did is just make the chicken, and it takes like 20 minutes to make.
That's insane.
And I was like, ma'am, I cannot get that box of chicken to you in 10 minutes. Yeah, she didn't care at all. She was like, oh, yeah, you're not really thinking, are you? And I was like,
Oh my God. What the fuck is this woman?
It's like an older lady. What do you expect me to do? I can't levitate the chicken your way, fully fried and breaded.
Nah.
But other than those type of customers, it's been a pretty good week.
Yeah, I had a
Straight up.
very stressful week this week working at the church.
Oh.
I can imagine.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
there was a
stressful.
wire that wasn't working the other day, and so I wasn't able to put the graphic on the screen. And that
Jeez.
just,
Fuck, dude.
yeah,
Jeez.
messed up my whole week.
Sweating when you're doing that. Sore the next day.
I'm sore right now as we're speaking. Pretty good. It's been a pretty good week, but I need to tell y'all about this experience I had last night.
Oh my
so
God.
and so in Sunday morning, I was at my church, and we had a special 2-hour-long service for Thanksgiving. It was great. Not to say that wasn't great. Like, it was a great service. But then after that, my girlfriend hit me up, and she asked if I wanted to go to this like big church out in Orlando. They were doing some event that they do on Sunday evenings, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll go to that. I thought 2 hours was like intense in the morning. It was a 3.5-hour long church service. So if you do the math, I spent 5.5 hours yesterday inside a church. In the 3.5-hour long service, at about the 3-hour mark, I quickly realized what type of service this was. The guy who was speaking, and I looked him up afterwards, he's a televangelist. Have you guys ever heard of a televangelist?
I don't think so, no.
It's those people that go to stadiums, and they're in front of a bunch of people, and they heal people.
It's one of those.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen those.
It's like
people.
that type.
We used to have like one of my best friend when I was like 4. His mom was one of those people.
Who, like, would she
Yeah.
like do the healing, or was
No,
she healing?
like we would be at football games and she would like come up and like if some kid got injured on the field and she'd like, oh, let me hold him, and then like would hold him and be like, and then she'd just be healing him like spiritually. I don't even know like
What?
I don't know even how it works.
Yeah, like you said, I don't know how it works. That's completely like separate
Yeah.
to like
That's
my.
Yeah, that's
Like,
like different
knowledge.
thoughts and
I
different
don't know.
ideas.
Like there's potential for everything, but it's still like just kind of like one person just fainted and the other person just fainted.
What?
And, like, it was like insane.
Fainted?
It looked like, and then like they were like literally like seizing on stage. It was.
Dude, I
insane.
was just about to ask, because like
Yeah.
usually when I see those videos, it's like the people that are sitting there on the ground and they're like shaking.
After 5 hours of being in church, just me seeing that. That's not to give any disrespect to anybody or what they choose to believe or anything. And that's,
Yeah,
true.
I mean, I'm just speaking from my point of view of a very weird experience. I was
Yes.
just a part of.
Unless that's your
Yes.
full opinion, like that's you, then
Yeah.
understand. Take your bow, you got it. But if you're like, okay, maybe the same for me, when you see somebody seizing on the ground because he blew fake dust into him, that's probably like, yeah, you're gonna need some help. You're gonna need some medical attention.
Blew like a
Mentally.
powder of like heroin or something straight into He's like, Mr. White. He's like,
Coke.
so bring all the demons out of you. It's like
Demons
crushed
come
up
in,
Viagra.
demons- Say crush some Viagra.
Viagra dust just
That segues us back to the next section of our podcast, one of our favorite segments, crazy, wacky, unbelievable news stories. It's a Florida man story. Florida man arrested for drunkenly berating random kids at Naples Beach.
What the fuck type of guy?
drunk.
What is that?
drunkenly berating random kids?
Yeah. A
Lord.
Naples
Seems
man has
scary.
more than a bad sunburn after a long day at the beach. Naples police say Stephen Joy was drunk on the beach Tuesday afternoon, lying in the sand while screaming and throwing bottles at children.
Children? Not even like teens? Children?
Has to be children. It says a father reported Joy to the police, claiming Joy was yelling at the man's 2 young kids and threatened his 4-year-old son for stealing his beach toys.
What the fuck?
4-year-old son.
Jeez.
What? He came up to the 4-year-old son, you fucking piece of shit. Steal my shovel one more time. And then threw a bottle at him?
Was it his beach toys or was it the kids?
Was it the kids?
Because it says it's his beach
I
toys.
know, it says it's his.
So when police arrived to put a stop to the scene, Joy, who smelled of alcohol, staggered away and apparently tried to punch an officer.
What?
Police threw Joy to the sand and handcuffed him. According to police, Joy was slurring his speech. He had glossy eyes and had a strong stench of booze.
Damn.
Sounds like me at 2 a.m. on Saturdays.
Me every single day I wake up.
His antics continued on the way to jail as he unbuckled himself in the back seat and banged his head against the partition.
Damn.
What?
Oh my!
He didn't get his day off from work, so now he's pissed.
Look at that face.
He looks like the type to start a Facebook group for swingers. When they ask him, "Hey, what was your motivation for starting this Facebook group?"
For swingers.
I just wanted to cheat on my wife.
I need a professional excuse.
Naples. Never go to Naples because
Never.
that fucking guy's going to be there.
I'll be back there. I'll find him.
A man asks if beer is okay after driver slams into him at Florida store.
What?
So this was in Martin County. A man was injured after he was hit by a car while walking out of a Florida gas station. Do you guys want to watch the video?
Yes.
Dude just explodes on screen. I'm like, huh?
Missed.
iPad.
Okay.
My God. Okay.
So this is the guy.
That's the guy.
Casuals walk.
Casual as hell.
Enjoying it. Oh shit.
Oh my God. He got picked up. Is he out? He's out.
God, that's it.
He's out. That's like such a bounce
Look at
though.
him.
Like,
He has no idea. He's like, damn, I gotta go back to my car.
Damn.
What am I doing when I get home? Oh.
I don't know if you can ever like mistake your gas and brake pedal, but that looks exactly like that happened.
Deputy said a 21-year-old woman mistakenly hit the gas instead of the brake.
Oh my God.
That
Who's
was
the
insane.
genius?
That was
Detective.
insane, Tyler.
I'm a detective.
Can you imagine just walking outside and a car pulls up slowly and then floors it straight into.
I don't ever want to blame like Doc Martens or anything, but if this girl was wearing Doc Martens, those
Okay.
things are
No,
so
that's-
heavy that I
that's true.
understand.
That or slides, because then you're
Yeah,
like you're
slide,
stuck
yeah,
in
slide.
there, and that's why you don't wear flip flops. Don't fucking wear
Yeah,
flip
no.
flops.
Yeah.
I'd be barefoot.
Floridians.
I'm barefoot all the time.
What? You're barefoot all the time?
Yeah, every time I drive. Like I'm always barefoot when I drive.
Just like take off your socks and shoes when you get in the car.
Take the dogs out.
I respect the dogs.
I'll take the dogs. I'll let them drive.
I respect it.
Respect.
Have them weenies out.
But this guy ended up being super chill. The
Oh.
guy was taken to the hospital with injuries to his face caused by the broken glass.
Understandable.
The car didn't injure him. It was the glass.
Yeah, it was
Fell.
the glass that really did it.
So this man's a boss.
Yeah, he's a boss ass bitch.
So
He's wanted his beer.
he's expected to be okay. Obviously, while first responders were helping the man, they said he remained in good spirits and asked deputies if the beer he had just bought was okay.
Main priority.
He was
Main
carrying like a
priority.
12-pack. So like, I respect that.
Yeah, I
That's what-
respect
that's
it.
what-
Bro's making sure his necessities are all
It's
straight.
probably like his first thought when you hit the ground too. He's like, oh, my beer.
It's like, somebody put it in the fridge. This one is not the Florida man story. Giraffe feces seized by U.S. Customs officials at Minnesota airport. An Iowa woman wanted to make jewelry from the exotic animal dung, but officials poo-pooed her plans. Federal customs agents poo-pooed the plans of an Iowa woman who wanted to make jewelry from giraffe feces she picked up on a trip to Kenya and brought back to the U.S. in her luggage.
Why?
So she just straight up put that in her luggage with the rest of her stuff.
Oh
yeah,
my
like
God.
It was like a tube of toothpaste.
Tube of toothpaste.
When you go from country to country, like you have to like declare things that you're bringing.
Yeah.
So the woman declared the small box of feces when she was selected to have her belongings inspected. The woman, who was not identified, told officials she planned to use the waste to make a necklace, as she had done in the past with moose poop.
What in the fuck? Stop trying to make weird shit.
Like I
Poop.
don't understand like
Poop.
giraffe poop.
Poop.
That's what I hope.
Like she was already there and she saw a giraffe pooping. And she,
Yeah. She's like, oh, I have a great idea for that.
She's like, oh, guys, don't look at me weird. I've done this before. And she's shoving it into her suitcase.
Anything you could have grabbed.
Could have been a fucking rock. You wanted shit. Giraffe shit.
So, but giraffe poop can be brought back to the U.S. with the proper permits and inspections, according to Minnesota Public Radio. The station reported that the woman won't face sanctions because she declared the feces and gave it to customs.
Ah.
So that's good.
At least she did it right.
Yeah, she did it the right way. If you're going to
did
bring
the
poop
right
into
way.
the country, you better declare it.
Declare
I
shit.
am bringing giraffe poop into the United States of America.
I have so much shit in my luggage.
There is a real danger to bringing fecal matter into the U.S. All right, y'all. Well, that was crazy news stories. Today we went over the most. But y'all know what we do next. Y'all know what we do after the crazy news stories. We got music recommendation station. I'm going to start with Phil Sambuco.
Prepare your ears for this.
Mr. Lover Lover. She call me Mr. Bombastic. Tell me fantastic. Men on the top, she says I'm
That wasn't actually like really the song I want to show you.
You piece of shit.
That's just like what I wanted to play at the moment.
What the
That's how I felt right now.
You always just treat this podcast like it's on your time, bro.
Like it's all
We got families, bro.
we have shit to do.
Biggie cheese, Biggie cheese.
Play your song, bro.
Fuck you. Man's mad because he ain't Mr. Boombastic.
That's beautiful.
Anybody who hates that song, there's something wrong with you. There ain't no way you can
It's
hate that song.
un-American to hate that song.
I know everybody just relates to that song in some sort of way. That
That's-
song is the shit.
That is nostalgic as hell. No matter where you are.
Both those songs, Mr. Bombastic and that song.
In some sort of way relating.
Tyler, play your song, bro.
Oh, I got you.
I don't want to think about Phil anymore.
Let me take your mind off of it.
Can you blow smoke when we play all night? I know you see my eye. I know you wanna take a ride when we play. Can we do it?
It is a gorgeous little melody you will play for your ears.
That sounds gorgeous.
You better.
Me in a mood.
I was about to
Put
say,
me in a mood.
dim the lights, get a bottle of wine, play that song. You got yourself a zesty night.
You and your boys are just gonna have a zesty night if you play this.
Your boys.
The
boys.
so like
I was thinking
Um,
me and my like significant other.
That's what I was
No,
thinking.
no,
I was thinking
yeah,
me
that's-
and my lover.
yeah, no. It's not that type of song.
Not me and the boys, bro.
Whoa. Yeah, no, who said that? That would be some crazy shit, dude.
You almost scared me for a
That
sec.
would be flamboyant. And I'm not like that.
You almost scared me about them fruit salad stuff you got going on.
No.
Fruit
No, I'm fruit
salad.
lactose.
I know I went Drizzy Drake last week, but in the time between when I picked him last and today, he put out 6 new songs. So I had to put out For All the Dogs Deluxe.
Oh, here we go.
You're gonna get a full album from Jared by the time we're done these podcasts.
Yeah, dude.
So this one's called
Blicky shit is getting tricky. People love to diss me. I hear every single thing, man. I'm all ears like I took the fan of Disney.
Hey,
Fire.
on Drake right there.
All right, Drake. All right,
Is he
Drake.
okay? Is he good?
Dude, he killed that shit. I haven't heard Drake like spit
Bro.
like very fast in a minute.
It's like an I'm up flow.
I woke up, I checked my phone, my net worth is up like 8 figures.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, shit.
That's that type of music. You're ready to go watch a basketball game.
From inside the basketball. Like that's where you're at right now. We love recommending music, I think, in general. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
I love
Just like
recommending
recommending music and just seeing like what other people listen to too.
music. 'Cause every song that we've listed in our, I don't know if it's gonna be, we're gonna put it all in one playlist, or we might like make like a Phil's playlist, Tyler's playlist, Jared's
True.
playlist. Yeah, where
Yeah.
it's like on Spotify where it's like what is Jaden Smith's take? No, taste. I mean, like what's Jaden Smith's taste? Not
Whoa, what does he taste
Wait,
like?
wait, wait.
What are you asking about?
What it tastes like?
Why are you trying to taste Jaden?
Well, I don't know. Ever since Jada kind of was like opening her mouth, it kind of made me seem like the whole family was up for grabs. So I just
That's true. That's true. Oh, I feel so
Yo,
bad for Will Smith.
Limitless Collective
Poor
Pop
Will.
Culture reference.
That man's surviving right now. He's making it through.
I don't even know how he has brain cells.
I don't know how we got on the topic of
Will
Jaden
Smith.
I don't
I
know.
don't- I don't know how
Oh,
he's-
because of how he tasted.
What
Okay,
the
all
fuck?
right,
That's what he's trying to turn this around on me. This man said something about how he tastes.
I'm in
Now
between
it's turning
two
on me.
fucking freakos right now.
I ain't
I don't know
tasting
what's
Jaden
going
Smith.
on.
You're the only one tasting Jaden Smith.
You don't know what I taste.
You
don't know
tasting
what the
Jaden
fuck I
Smith
be
every
tasting.
day.
Oh,
No,
look
it's
at
not
you.
you.
Oh, maybe I like Will. So
But I remember before the pod, Phil, you were telling me about this dream that you had.
yeah. You guys need to strap in, get some popcorn, get ready for this. I was dreaming, bro, and I was having like a weird dream. I don't know why, but in the dream, just to make it short, I like dreamt that like I was walking around with like people, and I like shit myself. Like just I don't know why I did. I just really had to go.
Why did I let you tell
I
this?
should have never done that. Like, I don't even know why. It's just this is the dream that was put in my brain. And I woke up in the morning and I was like, I went to the bathroom and for some reason, just like my mind was playing with me. It was like I actually felt like I shit myself. Like I thought I did. And I was like, oh no. I didn't. Everything was fine. It's just like a sense I had just from the dream. I have no idea why that happened. Like I was walking with like a group of people. We were going somewhere, and I just like shit myself. And then in my mind, I'm like, oh no, like I just shit myself. What am I gonna do? And I'm walking to wherever I'm going now. I'm about to be traveling luggage, so I got like a little like scared, and then I woke up and I was like actually scared in real life. I was like, I shit myself. But I didn't shit myself, so that's a good sign.
Thank God you didn't shit yourself.
I was like, what the fuck was that all about? You ever have a dream and you just wonder, you're like, what the fuck was that all about? I know you all be having those weird dreams. I know everybody's judging me right now. I can feel the judgment springing through the right side of my face. Especially the right side of my face.
Jared.
Nah, bro. That would have to be a terrible feeling. As a man, like I'm just gonna say, like women, like I'm sure I know you can relate to this, but I think it's more of a man's fear of like shitting himself, like in public.
Yeah.
I think that's
so too.
Yeah, it's like a man's like worst nightmare to like shit himself.
Yeah, like if you're at work.
Yeah.
Then like what do you? There is no other option.
Yeah, like you have to be straightforward.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, I literally just shit my pants. I have to go home.
Bro, people might say, "Oh, just throw away your underwear." Like, "Oh, like just like find a way to sneak." Bro, like
No.
that doesn't fix anything.
Yeah, no.
You still have shat in your pants.
Like,
Yeah.
just still shut.
You don't every time I'm gonna sit down the rest of the day, it's gonna be like moist city.
How many times in your lifetime do you think you've sat next to a person that's like shit themselves? Like how many times do you think you've sat near somebody
Right now.
Yeah. I've actually cummed.
Coomed.
But so by the time this episode comes out, it's gonna be after Thanksgiving. I just want to know one thing that y'all are just really thankful going into this season.
Everybody who's helped me, like pretty much like family, friends, even people I work with, your family, like just everybody who's helped me and everything, like where I'm at today, how I got here and everything. I'm very thankful for just all of that.
That's honestly like how I feel about it too. Like I'm really thankful for everybody that has helped me get to where I am now. And the people that are in my life now are the people that I want to be in my life, especially my family. I appreciate them so much.
Like, on that note, like one thing I really like feel is just like this year has definitely taught me that there's so much more than just like the physical things. And it's like there's so much more than just like, oh, like I'm thankful for I have this and I have that.
Yeah.
And this person gave me this, and like that's how I've operated in the past, but just like now going through life with this like new lens, like man, like the things that people can give me that aren't things.
Yeah.
Like in terms of love,
I like
support,
that, yeah.
like asking questions, like wanting to know more, wanting to help, like the eagerness to like be a part of my life and like
The effort.
the effort. And it's like that kind of stuff isn't physical. You can't see it, you can't touch it, but you can feel it. When I have a bunch of people around me who I know care about me and want the best for me, why wouldn't I want to hit the gym to my highest potential?
Yeah,
why wouldn't I
literally.
want to work the hardest that I possibly can?
Yeah.
Like sometimes we overdo it by how much we think about other people, but other people have such an impact on our lives.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
we can't like ignore the impact that they can have.
They really
Yeah.
do. Like how they always say, like, always be careful who your crowd is. Because
right.
like you're kind of like a reflection off the people you hang out with.
Like you said, like the iron sharpens iron thing too. It's like you're not going to be sharpened by somebody who's not like who doesn't want what you want, who like doesn't have your best interest in mind.
Yeah.
And stuff. I know you mentioned in the beginning of the podcast just like how much of a grind things have like felt like.
Yeah, literally. Especially like the past couple of weeks, just been like nonstop work, and then I've been also like working hard on like bulking as well, trying to get like bigger muscle wise. So it's just changing a lot of your like eating habits and like just the amount you work out, how you work out. And I've been just trying to really stick to like a routine, get myself used to a routine on doing that. And it's like it can feel like really exhausting sometimes. You feel like no energy, not even low energy, just like dead. But then at the end of the day, you also feel like pretty achieved.
What would you kind of say to somebody who's looking to start like the bulking process? As somebody who's like been in it.
For anybody who like really wants to start it, at least what I've found like pretty easier is just like just get in the habit of eating like good amount throughout the day and just trying not to miss a meal. Like that's your first thing is like try to eat breakfast all the way to dinner, maybe like a couple of snacks in between. And then just slowly rotate your eating to like healthier stuff. Try to like make sure you prep your meals, like, and have fun doing it. Being like, oh, like, I'm excited to prep this meat and stuff like that. Cause
that's how you gotta go through it.
yeah,
Yeah,
literally,
you
it
have
gets
to.
you. It makes you like excited to keep doing it. And then
100%.
always like check on yourself. You know what I mean? Like look in the mirror, like look at like some little bits of progress. You know, check on yourself, hype yourself up. But for me, it's been like also workout wise. I do like a lot of really slow contraction
Yes.
like workouts.
Yes.
And I work on like I'll do like one main muscle each time I go to the gym, but I also like don't forget about the other muscles too. Like if
Yeah.
I'm doing
Yeah.
chest day, I will hit a little bit of like back. You want to keep everything kind of moving.
Because I love isolation. Like,
Yeah.
like I love machines.
Yeah.
They're great for what they do, but it's like there are a lot of exercises that like you can be doing that'll use more muscles. Than
Yeah.
Just like
The
the
actual
basic
machine,
like chest press
yeah.
or something. It probably hits like the chest and then like the tries. But does it get your shoulders involved the same way a regular bench press would?
Yeah.
And I remember like earlier you were talking to me about form too.
Yeah.
Like being
Yeah.
able to like bench press, but you're not like shaking crazy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you're not going down. You're like,
Mind muscle connection is like so real.
Oh,
like,
for
when
That's
you're
true, yeah.
like
For
if you're
fact.
doing like bench for instance and you're focusing on the contraction of your chest, then that's where you're putting your mind.
Yeah.
Then like you feel it more.
That's
and
true.
it gets
Yeah.
worked out more. And so like I always put like a lot of focus into that. And then when it came time to do things, I was so much less concerned with how much weight I could push, and so much more concerned with like, okay, am I doing this right?
The
Am
form, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, can I control it? Because control is a big thing too. Tyler, what's
I
the
like
grind
it.
been looking like for you lately?
So honestly, like I've been working a good amount recently, trying to, save up as much money as I can, because like I want to be able to go and explore as much as possible. I feel like we as a group want to explore as much as possible.
Of course.
Exactly.
I think like in my life,
yes.
the grind has been kind of like the past, I want to say about like 3.5 months ago is when I like first accepted the position at the church, and like since then a lot of the work I've been doing is a lot different than like what I've been doing in the past. A lot my work now looks like media work is like getting graphics and videos out for the church, and like having a handle on all of our social medias, and it's stuff that I've always been interested in. I've expressed to you guys that like I love that world of like the internet and digital media and
Yeah.
like how all that works, and I'm able to take lessons from that and apply it to this.
Yes.
I mean, all that to say, just like I love the stuff that we do, and I love the kind of work that I'm able to do at the church, and then the kind of work I get to come here and do with you guys. So
Yeah.
the grind's been great, but I can't say like it hasn't had stressful moments a bunch. Like
Yeah.
last week, I dropped my laptop. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
For somebody who works in media, not having a laptop for a few days is kind of the end of the world.
Yeah.
For a couple of days. So we're gonna experience tough moments, and we're gonna experience like the dog days of the grind. We're gonna experience those days where we fall off the board a little too much,
Yep.
Yeah.
or the days where women yell at you. Publix over chicken.
Every
and
fucking day, dude.
things just get stressful. and
Literally tomorrow, I'm fucked.
Probably at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
6 a.m.
But I want to if the thing we care about most in life is work, then when something like that happens at work, that's gonna mess up like your entire mood. It's gonna
Yeah.
ruin your entire day when you put so much faith into your job. We keep the important things important when it comes to loving the people around us and like making sure we have that strong support system. When our foundation is in like our loved ones and our support system, and not in our like jobs or careers or anything,
Yeah.
that's where we can still be happy no matter
Yeah.
the circumstance. Like
Yeah.
still be joyful without.
Still be joyful. Exactly.
That's true, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
this is like a good thing for us to remember in this like day and age where like for a lot of people our age, their jobs may be everything.
Yeah.
Like I know people working 60-hour weeks.
Yes,
70-hour
yeah,
Or
weeks.
it's
exactly.
like the beginning of their career, so
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
I'm not
That
saying
is
that that's like a
everything.
bad thing either.
No, not
like
at
that's great that you're like applying yourself and like grinding that hard towards what you're confident in.
Oh,
But just
yeah.
make sure the thing that you're grinding for is more important than like the job. Like
well,
the,
yeah, than just the job.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Like there's passion behind
That's
it.
why they say like do something you love and you'll never feel like you worked a day in your life. Yeah, and we love doing what we're doing with this stuff. Like
Yeah.
Like even nobody sees it, we don't make no money, it don't matter. Like we're having
Yeah.
fun. We love doing
Like
what
I
we're
loved
doing.
it.
Yeah.
Impacting at least one person is just all I care about.
100%.
Being able to make somebody else's day a little bit better.
Yeah, make them
Gives us
laugh at
something.
how stupid we are sometimes.
Exactly.
At how
That's
like
all
how
we
much
need.
my back cracks.
How many times we can throw Jared on the couch?
We're gonna throw this man on the couch almost every podcast.
Almost every
Yeah,
time.
It's something I'm used to at this point.
Part of the casting couch.
It's a routine for Jared to be all fours. Oh. Casting?
Newest addition to the casting couch, Jared Miller.
On our premium.
Yo, check out episode 4 of the Glass Table Podcast live on Pornhub.
Live on Pornhub. Check us out on OnlyFans.
You're the Limitless Collective representative.
I have to represent Limitless Collective and then face Johnny
Yeah,
Sins.
We'll watch and support.
Yeah.
I'm going to get dicked down by Mr. Clean.
Thank you guys so much for joining our podcast today. We're glad we got to get this out for you guys. Enjoy. I hope you guys did enjoy your Thanksgiving. I know it's going to be after, so I hope y'all ate as much food as possible. Anybody that's bulking, this is the time to grind right here. You're about to just
God.
slop down, maybe cut on the mac and cheese just a tad, but you know, turkey, eat it up, eat it up.
Shit, goblin.
But I hope you guys really enjoy your Thanksgiving. Spend your time with your loved ones, your family, your friends, and just have a good time. Don't fight, don't argue. None of that shit.
No arguing.
None of that.
Don't need that on a
None of
holiday
that.
like this.
Of course. Wait, can I ask you guys a question before we go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it acceptable to drink a glass of milk at the function?
A glass of milk at the function?
Yeah.
Like a full tall glass of milk?
Yeah, like a glass, like so everyone can see that.
Oh,
milk.
like any function? Like even if
I'll give you guys a couple scenarios. First,
Okay.
is it acceptable to drink milk at a baby shower?
That's a good question.
Do you
That's a
come
good
in
question.
with the milk already in hand?
No, you go into their fridge.
You go to
pour
the
up
fridge,
glass,
like a big glass of milk.
Okay.
It's like a glass.
like souvenir cups.
At a baby shower. I think it is, honestly.
I think that's like the most respectable thing you could do.
That's-
Is it okay to drink milk at the Knights Library?
Okay.
The UCF club?
Yeah.
Are you talking mid dance floor drinking a glass of milk?
Yeah.
Everyone's getting turned off of whatever they're drinking, and then they turn to you, and you're just like milk stash.
2%.
Fry, I don't want to drink. I got 2% milk.
Oh my gosh, I shouldn't be doing this. I have to drive. I would
my God.
run.
And then last function. Is it okay to drink a glass of milk at a sperm donation center?
I didn't know it's a function.
Are you making sure, third, fourth maybe time, that it's milk?
Yes, yeah, like
That would be the third
I'm-
confirmation.
I'm like 98% sure that this is milk I'm drinking.
There's a 2% chance that could be sperm.
2% milk?
Are you going to take that chance?